Thank you, everybody. I'd like to start by welcoming you to Sergeant Michael Carlson World Rules. Wrestlers, coaches and staff, referees, friends, and the super fans, also known as parents and family. I really hope this is going to be a beautiful day. So, my name is Dan Carlson, class of 1998, and it's an incredible honor to have my baby brother memorialized by this event. His name was also known as Sergeant Shrek. And so a special thank you to the organizers and teams to create this day. The Carlson family never expected this honor and do not have the words to express the depth of our gratitude. I want to take a moment and share a bit about Mikey and why wrestling was so important in his life. This will just take a couple of minutes. Mikey loved wrestling so much that he hated washing his singlets. He loved the sleep. It gave him special powers. In fact, if he didn't wash them, he felt like it would give him bad luck. So I'd like to apologize on behalf of his teammates and his competitors in the past for letting him endure his superstitions. But truth be told, there is no sport with greater individual test of strength and endurance and technique and the mental willpower to win. In his words, I love the thrill of competition, the roar of the crowds, the agony on the faces of your defeated opponents. I experienced this firsthand when he visited me in college years ago. Him and I decided to wrestle in front of about 200 of my classmates, and he absolutely destroyed me. But Mikey was much more than an athlete, and knew there was much more meaning to life than the win or loss in the game he loved. On Facebook last week, a classmate recognized the 14th anniversary of his sacrifice in Iraq. And he described it in this way. His words, what's striking to me when I remember him, is he was a giant, rough and tumble dude that enjoyed contact sports and chopping wood. But that aggressiveness stopped cold. It stopped cold when it came to people and how he treated others. I don't recall a time when he put anyone else down or had a negative word to say about anybody. Quite the opposite was true. I didn't appreciate it enough at the time. MC was a good man, Kevin Winnery, CDH classmate. Now, Mikey's life was not cut short. I know there's some info about him in the brochure there, but I want to make it very clear on this. Mikey's life was not cut short. He wrote a paper in a theology class called My Credo and said, I want my life to count for something more than just a game. I want to fight for something. I want to be a part of something that is greater than myself. He envisioned himself helping those who were helpless, and he did exactly that. Although he left behind many loved ones, he completed his mission, and then he went home. There will be moments of competition today where the difference between victory and defeat is the willpower to win. Mikey understood this in life and in game, and now I tell you his personal story of deciding between victory and defeat. This is not an easy story to share, but it's one that I feel I must. Sergeant Shrek made his sacrifice on his back, on the verge of defeat, in an unholdable position against a competitor 200 times his size. He was upside down inside an armored vehicle, and there was only an inch of air from which he could breathe. And at that moment, he decided to fight. He said to himself, on this day, I will not lose. He pushed open a 650-pound door straight into a solid wall of earth. And then he did the impossible. After being thrown to his back in a vicious collision, he fought for 45 minutes. For 45 minutes, he could not see in the pitch-black darkness and the freezing water. For 45 minutes, he lifted and held his two buddies up in the air pockets so that they could breathe. For 45 minutes, he strained. He strained beyond his known limits. He went someplace he didn't know that he could go, and he could hardly breathe himself. For 45 minutes, he was in a one-on-one battle for his life and the life of his two brothers. When the rescuers found him, they looked down into that hole, and they were hopeless. They were dismayed. how could anybody survive? It had been so long and so cold. It had been 45 minutes. A fellow brother reached down into that door, and that's when my brother Shrek, he grabbed his hand. That's when the rescuers knew that there were still survivors in that unholdable position. And it was at that moment my brother tapped out. Because he knew he had secured defeat. That was when he made the decision between victory and defeat. Wrestling taught Mike humility, the value of challenging your limits, and what ultimately separates winning and losing. When all strength and endurance is exhausted, the impossible can be achieved when driven by what matters most, and what matters most is your family, your friends, and your community. Today, those two buddies are alive. They've got new families and beautiful young children. This school, this sport, this community of athletes, all of you and those that came before you, helped make Mikey who he was, such that when he knew when the game of life mattered most, when his buddies needed him most, he was no longer Mark Mikey. He became Sergeant Shrek. So athletes, I ask one thing of you today. Today, let this event help make you the best person you can be, no matter where you choose, no matter what you do in this life. Today, discover 4.5 seconds of effort that you don't have right now. And then you push on to 45 seconds, and then you do it again. In this life, challenge yourself to the impossible, both in the game and in life. Today, gentlemen, athletes, today you decide between victory and defeat. So this is the first time in 14 years since that fateful day that I've ever talked about this. I've had a lot of big questions, They've been very hard to answer. Questions that I still don't know if I have the answer. But right now, I've got some very simple questions. Apple Valley, are you ready? Well, come on, Apple Valley, you gotta give me more than that. All right, Eden Prairie, are you ready? Forest Lake, are you ready? Currently, are you here? Lake LaSalle. Minneapolis, Washburn, are you ready? Sartell, St. Stephen, are you here? Stillwater, are you ready? St. Francis, give me some love. United South Central, are you ready?